Hello, and welcome back to Gadget at thetechstop.net. It's a place where it's always time to get your geek on. I'm Father Robert Baldassare of the Society of Jesus. I'm a member of the California province of the Jesuits. We are the largest religious order in the Catholic Church, and we're here in Henderson, Nevada. Now, we're taking a look today at a piece of gear that might be the thing for those of you who carry around a lot of gadgets and gizmos. I'm talking about the cell phone or two, the mobile internet device, whatever it might be, the things that you need to keep charged. Now, if you're like me, you have a little section of your luggage that's dedicated just for the various adapters and cables that you need to keep all your gear up and running. But what if we could replace that all with a tiny little kit? Now, we are taking a look today at the first in hopefully a series of reviews of Energizer's Energi2Go line of products, which is trying to give you that flexibility, that portability, that mobility. And so without further ado, I give you the XP2000.
The XP2000 is a mobile power unit for modern travelers with a collection of gadgets and gizmos. It's part of the Energi2Go line of rechargeable power packs that was born from the partnership between Energizer and XPAL Power. Quite simply, it's a multi-purpose power cell for anybody who wants to charge or power just about any mobile personal electronic device. Our XP2000 review unit came in a kit that included AC and DC adapters, but these were only to demonstrate the flexibility of the Energi2Go philosophy. Charge anything, from anything, anywhere. The heart of the XP2000 is the battery pack. This little device is 3.3 inches long, 2.3 inches wide, half an inch high, and just 2.5 ounces. It holds a lithium polymer cell that stores 2,000 milliamperes at 5 volts or 10 watt-hours of power. That's enough to give a typical user an extra 12 hours of talk time on their cell phone, 60 hours of music on an iPod Classic, 68 hours of life on a Bluetooth headset, 12 hours on a Nintendo DS or Sony PSP, and more than 750 digital photos. The XP2000 battery pack recharges from empty in just over 3 hours from any powered USB port. It has a button on its face that activates the power pack and triggers a set of LED lights to indicate the charge level. When charging the XP2000, the last light on the indicator will flash, letting you know how the charge is progressing. The li-poly formulation of the battery is more stable than lithium batteries of the past, meaning that there is no chance of a runaway reaction. You know, the kind that has iPods and laptops blowing up. And the battery will stay charged for up to a year without topping off. The top of the XP2000 has 2 ports, a mini USB port for charging the unit, and a standard USB port that supplies power to the device of your choice via the Energi2Go tip system. The tip system is what makes Energi2Go so flexible. It allows you to charge or power any number of personal mobile devices, either directly through the XP2000 USB port or through any standard USB power adapter. The XP2000 comes with 6 tips, a Nokia tip, mini and micro USB tips, a LG tip, a Samsung tip, and an iPhone tip. As an added bonus, once you've registered your XP2000, you can order another 2 tips each year for life, for just the cost of shipping. XPAL promises that they'll have or find the tip for your device, and if the selection on their website is any indication, they'll keep that promise. XPAL has dozens of tips for cell phones, laptops, portable DVD players, Bluetooth headsets, digital cameras, camcorders, notebooks, netbooks, GPS units, game machines, media players, smartphones, and ebooks of all makes, models, and manufacturers. Not all of these devices can be charged with the XP2000, but since the tips work throughout the Energi2Go line of products, you'll be able to stockpile tips for all of your gear and charge them between the varying sizes of Energi2Go units. Using the XP2000 is simple. The coiled power cable has a USB plug on one end and the port for the Energi2Go tips on the other. To charge the XP2000 battery pack, you simply choose one of the adapters, connect the cable, connect the mini USB tip to the other end, and plug the cable into the charging port on the battery. You use this same cable to connect your mobile devices to the XP2000 battery pack, or you can connect your device directly to an AC or DC adapter. If you happen to have a spare USB to mini USB cable in your bag, you can daisy chain your power, going from the adapter to the XP2000 battery to your device, charging everything at once. We've had plenty of power products on Gadget, but we were pleased to find that the XP2000 ranked among the best because of the flexible nature of the kit. We always seem to be using the Energi2Go system to charge a phone or a media player or our MiFi, either in the room or on the go. The Energi2Go concept is a great idea for those with a collection of gadgets and no desire to carry a bag full of chargers. The Energizer XPAL Energi2Go XP2000 comes with a 3-year warranty and is available now. You can find it at major retailers and online for $40.
The inevitable question with a product like this is, how long will it keep my gear charged? Well, that's really going to depend on how you use what you have. You've got 10 watt hours, but that doesn't necessarily translate directly into runtime. Now, if you've got one of those flip phones or a candy bar phone, you could go the better part of 2 weeks before you have to recharge your XP2000. If, however, you're using an iPhone and you're on it all day and you're using it as a music player when you're not using it as a phone, this very well could be dead before the day's up. By comparison, I've got a 3-year-old HTC Wizard. Now, this keeps it charged up for about 3 or 4 days past what I normally get with the internal battery, which is about a week. With our MiFi 2200 with Verizon, the internal battery on this thing will get us about 4 hours of power, but when I plug it in the XP2000, we get about 13 hours combined. That's no small boost. Now, beyond that, there's just so many things to like about the XP2000 and the Energi2Go line in general. The biggest thing has to be the tip system. Now, the nice thing is that Energizer has designed their tip system so that it's as non-proprietary as possible. It's got a standard USB connector on one side, and on the other side where the tips go in, well, you know, they made it so that I can use this cable with my laptop or an AC or DC adapter that I might already have, which means that they're trying to give you as much flexibility in the kit as possible. Beyond that, I like, and this I know is kind of geeky, the fact that they're using a different formulation of lithium polymer, which means that you don't have to top this off but every year or so. You know, if anyone who's used a rechargeable battery knows that over time they tend to lose their charge, and when they're dead is normally when you need them. This would make it so that you could keep it in your glove compartment or in your travel bag or wherever else, and just occasionally pull it out whenever you need that quick boost of power. Also, I have to mention that the Tips for Life program, that's pretty cool, because it means that you're not bound by what gear you can charge now. As new gear comes out, as new adapters are made available, XPEL Power and Energizer will give you the tips to power that gear with this unit. Now, that isn't to say that everything is perfect. There is one suggestion that I would like to make, and that is this. The reviewers were sent this nice little hard-shell case that included an AC and DC adapter. Now, I'm not sure how much it would add to the price of the unit, but I would suggest that they make this standard because this is actually lovely to carry. It keeps everything protected, it keeps all the tips in their proper place, and it's easy to zip up and throw into your bag. That's pretty cool. Energizer XPEL, I hope you're listening. That being said, if you're looking for an easy-to-use, easy to travel with mobile device that will keep all of your gear charged with a minimum amount of fuss, might I suggest you check out the Energi2Go line of products from Energizer and XPEL Power. If you want to find out more about them, you can go to their website at www.xpelpower.com. Or if you want to find out our impressions of the kit, you can go to our website at www.thetechstop.net. Well, I've been your host, Father Robert Balaser. This has been Henderson, Nevada. And remember, there's no Uber Geek without you.